we have been entering deeply into the A section of the Instrumentus Laboris, which is the question, how have we been journeying together in a synodal way? And that has been quite a conversation. It started yesterday in our small groups of 12 around the table. Each one had 4 minutes to share. And then a second round where we talked about what struck us from the other people sharing. Then the third rounds where we did a synthesis and came to a common position in 2 pages. And that was then today shared in the larger group. Today we had the joy of having Pope Francis with us for the day of sharing. 38 or 39 tables, each one sharing 4 minutes, no more, and they really kept the time well, and then individual sharings after. And it's all about how has this synodal journey been helping us as individual churches, as world church, as the Catholic Church. We've had ecumenical voices with us. We've had from the Anglican Church, from the Methodist Church, from the Eastern churches. We've had other parts, the Eastern part of the Catholic Church with us, and it's so incredible to hear all of these voices. Here's a quick synopsis, as far as I could remember after 2 long days. First, our work walking together is rooted in our baptism, and that means we are all equal by baptism. And by virtue of our baptism, we were all anointed prophet, priest, and king. And that brings us to a status where we are different but equal in the body of Christ. Each one having gift to offer and each one having a part to play. Our walking together has woken up the church in many parts of the world, and many parts have felt incredible joy. Other parts of the world, incredible fear. Some of the big fears is that we're going to start to tamper with doctrines and tamper with big things in the church that people are going to be very upset about. But the real heart of it is that this walking together has brought out something new in the church. Maybe this is the new springtime that Pope John Paul spoke about back in the 1980s when he said a new evangelization in the next millennium. Maybe this is the beginning of the springtime. But out of all of this, the greatest call from everyone is formation, formation, formation. For the bishop, for the priest, for the laity, for our leaders inside the church, not just an academic formation as we've seen before, but a formation of journeying together, a formation of relationship, a formation to become a relational church. There are many, many big highlights, but those are just some of them. This is really an exciting process, I want to tell you. And there's so much energy in the room as people have listened for an entire day to the whole group of assembly of the synod. Stay with us. Keep praying for us because God is doing something wonderful.